Hello, everybody. Hello. This is Auntie B's house. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm coming to you with Nipsey Hussle interview with one of his friends, and nobody else has this information that we're about to share with you. Nobody else has this interview. So you guys just sit back, listen. If you have questions, we're going to get them all out there for you. And we're coming. I'm giving him a couple of minutes so I can get him, y'all. But just sit back and listen to this song. Check it out. This is Nipsey and Momo, West Side. I'll let you see part of the video. Okay, there it goes.
Wake up and smoke, my lady, my love. Fuck with your niggas, see major results. Made a prediction first day that we spoke. Mostly talked about my vision and this plan to get more. Look, honest approach, my cons and my pros. Far from perfect. What defines me is
You guys was waiting to see this video. You guys, some of you guys can't find this video, but here it is for you. I got it, doggone it, I got it.
Wonder is a tunnel vision of some other women. I just left my other business on some other business. Come on, you know how I'm living, ain't just one dimension. It's gonna be a day when you regret these dumb decisions. It's gonna be a day when you ain't got no one to visit. I'm out here on a mission trying to flip a ticket. That's how I talk to you trying to kick me, then I'm lying. We be cool poolside, tell all your friends like we be going all night like.
This one is a banger, y'all. I hope you guys can see it good because I'm streaming it from my phone. All right, what y'all think? What y'all think about that one? You know, I just sit here and I think about what greatness he could have been if he would have still been here. I'm sorry, you guys. I get misty eyed over thinking about the way he was done, what happened to him, how they took him from us, and he's such a young age. He's only 33 years old. He was born August 15th, 1985, and they took him away from us March 31st, 2019, at the young age of 33, in his store at the marathon. And it took a number of people to do this to him because he was such a strong spirit. He was such a strong person. He was just a great man, and it took that many people to do this to him, to take him away like cowards. and he changed his life from what he was to being a person of the people, trying to do great things for people, and they took him out like he was a dog. But I have one of his friends um, that I have been speaking with, and he is known as J for NH, and he volunteered to speak with me. I am honored that he wants to speak with me, um, because I don't know if any guys of you that know that are new to my page, my old people, I thank you. My new people, I appreciate you for taking the time to come out and join me here. But I don't say that I'm a fortune teller. I don't say I'm a psychic, excuse me. I don't say I'm any of those things because I don't know how to categorize myself. My gift I have is a gift from God. And the things that I have been saying for almost a year now since NIPSEY passed, everybody has looked at me like I was crazy and that I didn't know what I was saying because I have never been to LA. I've been to California. I've lived in California before, but I have never met NIPSEY. I've never been to LA, but the things that I have said about what happened has been dead on target. And one of his friends reached out to me and told me he wants to set the record straight that yes, what I say is true, but he also wants to set the record straight and let it be known a lot of things of what happened to Nipsey. So if you give me just 1 second, I'm gonna get him on the phone. Um, okay. I am calling him, you guys.
Yo,
Hey, this ain't TB. How you doing?
hey, what's going
All
on?
right. I have a live audience
Yeah,
here.
like that blunt.
You okay?
No, I was talking good. You good, man?
Okay. Well, I have a live audience here. I have you on, and we just basically we want to hear your side of the story of what you want to say. I know me and you have talked a few times, and we talked about everything that what I said from day one. I know me and you have I'm sorry. A few times. Let me turn this down. We were just talking about the things that I have been saying since day one that happened and how you have said what I said has to be true.
Right.
Okay. Um, well, I have 7 people here, and if anybody has any questions, well, I'll let you talk first before I start asking questions. How did you get to meet Nipsey?
Shit, man, I met that man back in the day, man. My family from there. You know what I'm saying? I finna put them out there and shit like that, but you know, my family from there. You know what I'm saying? Born and bred.
Okay.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, you know, like a lot of other black families, you know, we originate from down south and shit, but my family's concrete out there, so,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? Like, seeing Nick when he came to that side, you know what I mean? Like, shit, we were quiet, you know what I mean? Him and his brother, they were quiet, you know what I'm saying? They kept to themselves until they jumped out there.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I got little cousins and shit that used to really run with him. I got a little cousin who played football that really ran with him, and he got murdered, you feel me?
Okay.
So, you know what I mean? And it just fucked up what happened to him, but it was a similar type situation with my little cousin and stuff, and he was a little factor out there too, though. So,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? It's nothing. It's like cuz ain't nothing new, man. You know what I'm saying? When cuz jumped off that porch and shit, and really started like just pushing it to you know, man was pushing that shit to everybody. He was young with it. It was different. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
They was both of them were different, really though. You know what I mean? Like shit, and all hood shit, they just different,
What do
man.
you
You
mean
know what I'm
by
saying?
they
It's
were
not
different? How were they different?
ain't different. You're not used to seeing Africans like that in our hood. You
Okay.
feel me?
Okay. Um.
Man, give me that lighter.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm talking with you. I was,
Okay.
getting this lighter and shit. I had to smoke.
Okay.
But yeah, they just different. They was just different. You know what I'm saying? It's always been like that. I mean, like you probably don't know LA like that, you know, but it's predominantly black.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? In the hoods, you know what I mean? So it's like everybody has their own section when it comes to like the Asian community, Mexicans. You know what I'm saying? And us black folks, we spread out deep out there along with the Mexicans, but you're not gonna see like Africans out there like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? In the hood.
Okay. Um. So what was?
So I'll say no, just to answer your question, I'll shit like I'll say about like 15,
Oh, you were 15 when you met him.
about 15, 16, yeah.
Okay. So, um, wow. Okay. Everybody know that he was from Africa and his father was a stable part of his life as well as his mother. So
Right.
people looked at him
No, his
differently because he had
pops was more stable.
right.
But no, go ahead with
They
your
looked at him differently because he had both of his parents because that's not a normal thing, so they say,
right.
to have both of your parents. So how was
Right,
he
not growing up in
treated
the hood.
because of that?
I mean, shit, picked on at first. Had to, cuz had to show when wasn't no bitches, so they was picked on them, both of them.
Okay.
Picked on them, you know what I'm saying? Make, cause I'll explain it like shit. It's like a racist
Right.
thing at first.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like them little fucking Africans. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Shit like that. You know, niggas pick on them. You know what I'm saying? Shit. A lot of times, you know what I'm saying? It was really like Sam getting picked on though.
Oh, really?
You know? Yeah.
So why were they
It was
picking on Sam because
mostly
Sam
Sam,
wasn't the
mostly.
one that
You
fought
know,
all the
he's
time?
older. He was older. You feel me? He was really older. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? And you know what I mean? Like, shit, the older generations, them type of niggas that he was running with, just not just him running with, but just that age range. You know, shit.
Okay.
They fuck with cuz. They fuck with him until, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't no hoe.
So he had to
So,
fight a
you know what I'm
lot to
saying? He got
prove
it.
himself that he was.
Yeah, and then Cuz used to jump in like when Cuz like got a little older, he used to jump into them motherfucking shit, throw a lot.
Oh, who you
They used
talking
to
about?
pick with
Oh,
him,
they was
man.
trying to
I'm
fight.
talking about Nip.
Oh, okay.
Nip used to jump in like when he got a little older and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like he
okay.
used to jump in and defend his brother, but they used to pick on Sam a lot. Sam used to get picked on a lot.
So that's when he was saying at one part he was saying how he was getting into a fight with another guy and the guy knocked him out. And he said Nipsey held him down.
Shit,
And
man,
when he
Cuz been
came to, everybody was
Cuz been in
gone.
some
Nipsey was
fights.
fighting everybody.
Yeah, Cuz been in a lot of squabbles.
Wow. Okay.
A lot of squabbles.
Okay.
A lot of squabbles.
So were they ever really? Where was this in Watts or was this in L.A. where they said? Were they with their grandmother's house or was this in Watts?
Nah, this was in L.A.
Okay.
Same Watts, nah.
So how was it for them when they lived in Watts then? Or do you know about that?
Shit, really, I don't know about nothing. I know all the banging shit, him hanging with my cousin, Black. You feel me? Like I could tell you some shit. You know what I'm saying? To where they progress. He progressed, started writing and shit, and always passing out CDs and shit like that. Just going everywhere, passing out CDs. You know what I'm saying? Cuz was really on that. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't gonna speak about other shit niggas used to do and shit. Like with my cousin shit, but niggas had to do what they had to do to get money.
Well, we know about the things that he used to do because he tells what he used to do. So that's not nothing new. You know, that's part of life. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do to survive out there in LA, and I
Right.
understand.
Straight up.
Okay, now,
It's hard out there.
um, what was it like with him and Tanisha? Do you know about that at all?
No, for that. I don't even, so my uncle ran with you and all them
No,
and
I'm not
shit
talking
like
about
that.
with
You
Big
know what
U.
I mean?
I'm talking about as far as him and Tanisha.
I'm telling
Okay.
you now. I'm telling
Okay.
you. My uncles used to run with you and shit. So you know what I mean? It ain't like I don't know who she is.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay,
Shit.
I got you.
It's typical hood shit though. Shit, typical hood. I mean, shit, they love you. I mean, shit, I always see them together.
Okay.
She a rider, man. She from the hood, cause you know, just you know what I'm saying? like shit. They was young, but you know they loved each other. You know, homie started really getting with the shit though once he started fucking with her though.
Right. Okay.
Real talk.
Okay. So, was Black Sam, was he a 60s, or was he from some another set?
Nah, black wasn't like, man, black wasn't really repping himself like that. He was just from the hood like that. You know what
So
I'm
he was
saying?
guilty by association
He
by him
wasn't
being
really,
Nipsey's
he wasn't
brother.
really rapping like how Cuz was. Cuz really, you feel me, going to back alleys and shit and got put on. But Black, you know what I mean? He more, you know, he was more like, I ain't really see Black like that unless he was, you know what I mean, hustling them socks and shit like that. He
Okay,
was hustling.
right.
Cuz was a quiet hustler, you feel me?
Okay,
Hustling.
right.
Straight up.
So, was Nipsey into writing the music even back then when he was in high school, or it was just being a nerd
I
kid?
like when Cuz doing his thing, when I really started seeing Cuz do his thing, it was like 2000 and like 2002, 2001 and shit. Like I want to say 2002, yeah, 2002, 2003.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like when really I'm like, damn, Cuz really, you know what I'm saying? Cause then he passed the CDs and shit, that and shit, but Cuz really was serious and shit about 2002.
Okay. So were
2002.
were you ever around him and Sandman Negus?
Yeah, I fuck with. I used to go out with Sandman's cousin. You know what I'm saying? That's how you know what I'm saying. I used to go out with her. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna put her out there like that,
Okay.
but you know, I used to go out with her for a couple of years.
Okay.
Straight up.
Now, is it true? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead. You good?
Is it true that Sandman and Nipsey had a falling out, that they weren't as close as they were, or they stopped being friends?
Nah, they was close. They was close. It's just they was close.
Okay.
They was close. I ain't never. Nah.
Cause see, that's
hell
what
nah.
I had thought.
Nah, not them two. Not them two. Nah, them were like brothers.
Yes,
Like,
yes, and that's
you know
what
what
I
I'm
had.
saying?
I had said that they
You
were
know what I
close
mean?
like
Nah,
brothers. That's what I'm saying.
nah.
You know,
A lot of niggas is jealous of
I
Sandman
think they
because of
were.
that. I
I
can tell
think
you
they
that.
were actually related in some kind of way.
Nah, yeah, they fam. They fam. But
Okay.
a lot of motherfuckers was jealous of Sandman because of their relationship. Cause first it was Sandman, you know what I'm saying, and then when Nip started to take off with that shit, it was Nip in the forefront and Nip skyrocketing everything.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So like when Sandman had his back, that was genuine love. Whenever you see them, that was genuine love.
Right.
You better not play with them boys.
Right, because
That's how that was.
I see them like they were close, like brothers, and I said, that's a
Yeah,
closeness, like
they
they
were
were
like brothers for
families.
real.
Yeah. Okay. Now,
Yeah.
when Sandman got killed, I know that took a very hard toll on Nipsey. It was obvious because he looked at him as like a brother.
Yeah,
And
that was one. Like you guys understand, Sandman was first. With like he inspired Cuz to do that shit. Keep it real with you. He's the one. Cause you know, shit. I look at shit that Cuz and see Sandman was on some shit.
Right.
He was on some shit back then, you know. But they hated that man. It's like on a smaller level as how they hated Nip. They hated Sandman on the same type of level, but in the streets.
Okay,
You know what
because
I'm
he was
saying?
out
And
there
shit.
getting his money and he was about his
He was getting
business.
that motherfucking money,
Right.
cuz
And
on my
then how
mama.
can
Sandman was
another
getting money. He was
dude
getting
that's
bitches.
not from a black, a real black
Right.
ethnicity come in when they
Yep.
have African roots and they're African?
Exactly.
How can they come over there here and take over and do
And
stuff
they
like
taking
this?
over.
Yeah.
Yep. That's
Okay.
exactly. Yeah, you put it on the dot right
Okay.
there.
Now, Fats. Have you ever met
The
Fats?
homie. That's the homie.
Okay.
I love that nigga. That's a big man. He's a good dude, man. He used to give me motherfucking money and shit. A lot of us.
Okay. Now, I want you to tell me, I want you to
Shit.
answer me this, but I want to ask this question.
Yeah, I'm gonna like that shit. Go ahead, I'm listening.
Sandman and Nipsey were like Nipsey's left and right hand man.
Yep.
And
Yep.
I believe that Sandman was on the no.
Like a
It's hard to say
concierge.
with him. I can't
It's a
explain the
concierge. You
feeling.
ever heard of a concierge?
Huh?
You ever heard of the mob turns a concierge?
Yeah.
That's what Sandman kind of like was when Cuz started taking off.
Okay. Now I see more as Fats as Nipsey's muscle.
That was the homie. He was the big homie, man.
And he wouldn't.
You know,
They wouldn't
shit.
let nothing, as long as they was around. Couldn't nobody get close to do nothing to Nipsey.
Can't nobody respect that nigga like, you know,
Okay.
a lot of niggas don't
Okay.
like that nigga.
Okay.
Niggas respect that nigga, but you know what I'm saying? If you respect that nigga, you got niggas' family tied in.
Okay. Because I feel that Fats would go to war for Nipsey. He would take a bullet for Nipsey if he had to.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
That was the homie. They were good niggas, man.
Okay.
It was, you know, like, shit, man. The way that I am now is because of homies like that. If you understand what I'm saying, it's homies like that, but it's not a lot of us, man.
Okay.
A lot of them is blinded by the older homies, you know what I'm saying? That was with that dumb shit.
Okay. Now, there was a Hispanic dude that was so-called the one that killed Sandman the Goose. Is that true? Do you know who killed him?
No, I don't know about the Mexicans. I know that's some hood shit.
Okay.
I already told you that.
Okay.
That did that man the same way, but it's on a small level in the street.
Okay.
And had the bitches do it. They had to do what I'm saying. That's all. You know what I mean? I'm gonna let it. They had the bitches do it. No. Set his ass up.
Okay, now I know he was killed in the alley that was over there by the
we go to
recording
the studio. I know.
Okay.
Yeah, go to the studio.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Fats, what was the deal? Did they catch his killer?
I don't even know.
Now, what was his reason for why they killed him?
Same shit. And then they had that damn that dispensary. You know that dispensary they had?
Yeah. Now, before you say anything about the dispensary, I want to say this.
Yeah.
They strong arm took that dispensary from somebody. People who owned it, they just pretty much out and out took that dispensary.
They didn't know. Yeah, I know. I know what you're talking.
Is that right? Or they paid very
It's not
little
really
or
a
nothing?
strong arm, man. It's like, man.
Well, it was nothing that they.
There wasn't no strong. I ain't gonna put that on my damn
Well,
homies, man.
no,
There wasn't
I'm
no
not
strong
gonna.
arm.
Okay, well, I'll change it.
There wasn't no strong arm.
They
It was
just
if you
didn't know
can't
what
handle
to do
business
with
when
it, and they
motherfuckers
didn't.
take over. If you can't handle business, motherfucker take over your business. Like what you call that?
That's
You know
what.
what I'm
Okay,
saying?
that's what I was
So
gonna
cash
change it
out.
to. That's why I say we're gonna
Cash
change it.
out and take that shit over.
Okay.
You know, that's, you know.
Well, that's what
and
I
it's
was.
hood
Gonna, that's
shit,
why I was
you
gonna
know, so.
change it to. They just, cashed them out and took it over. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's the Marathon OG that I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So when they took out Fats, they took out Sandman, that pretty much left him open to the wolves.
Yo, open. You know.
Because those are his main two that he
You
could
gotta
trust.
understand, like when you look at it, if you look at it like this, older, and I really say what go with you. And I'm not talking about cuz, I'm talking about his older homie. If I tell you, you feel me, this is what goes, you feel me, and then you're respected and you're not, you know what I mean, you gonna see me from time to time, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But when niggas pull up the older, you know what I mean, pull up, like we pull up, we deep. We've been doing this shit since the 80s,
Okay.
you feel me?
Right.
So, you know, it's like, shit, man, Fats and other, man, he ain't the only one. I ain't gonna speak on it. He's just not the only person. You feel what I'm saying? He's just the only person that people really can put together on this little big level shit. But this way more, man. They're not the only people that died behind some. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
Not the only ones. So, you know what I'm saying? Like,
oh, I've counted the bodies from the time that Kid
it's not the only
passed
one.
away, and that was one of Nipsey's friends. From the time he
Yeah,
passed
man, I
away
know.
to Nipsey passed away, I believe there was like 75, 80 bodies fell.
Yeah, it was a lot of others that died, man, but it was a couple though that just tied to this shit, man.
Yeah.
And fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you look at it, like, y'all are kids to us still.
Right.
You fuck y'all grown men or not, you know what I'm saying? And they put in more work than we ever put in.
Right.
That's just facts, you feel me? So,
Okay.
you know, when you look at those dynamics and shit, it's like when we could take this away and take this away, and now you're ours, you feel me? You know how that goes. You know, and this is how we gonna push it in on them.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta think, cuz, like, you already had a big homie, so it's not like, oh, I discovered this nigga. Nigga, cuz came to him because, nigga, he was the voice, you know what I'm saying? Man, cuz was doing his pimping and rapping shit.
Right.
You feel me? Back in the days, that was kind of big. Back in the days, that era was big with that pimping and rapping shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? So, you know?
So I know what I said about, I felt about Tanisha had friends that she was bringing into the marathon as supposedly his models, but they were going between California and Nevada.
Vegas.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Okay. And they was going there making their money. Okay. Now to this. I know you and Nipsey have been friends for years. You and him had talking about doing some business together, and you got incarcerated for a while.
Yep.
Okay.
Fact.
And then you came out and you found out that you came out looking for Nipsey actually, and you found out he was dead. What was that like for you?
Oh, fucked up. Oh, fucked up. I believe that shit. Fucked up. Just fucked up. Fucked up.
Yeah.
Fucked up.
Because I know you and him were really good friends.
Because I'm just, you know, I'm raised different. I don't know what it is. It's just, like, they're good niggas, man.
Yeah.
You know, and I ain't no dummy. I went to school. I ain't no dummy.
Right.
So it's like that. You feel me? And I was doing other shit too. You feel me? Other industry shit. So you know what I mean? Like, I have a different insight of how I look when I'm in there. You know what I'm saying? It's just like how Cube was, but you know what I'm saying? I'm more, you feel me?
Right.
I can't say too much on that man, but you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? I know what it is. You feel me? So it's just like some shit like that. You know what I mean? Because I got blessed a little bit earlier than cuz and shit with that type of shit. So I got to see a lot of shit early.
Right.
You know?
So yeah, he had a lot. I'm sure he had a lot of plans on doing a lot of big things.
Yeah, man. The dad like the height that I was on with cuz was this dancehall like Caribbean shit.
Okay.
You know, like that area. It was totally different from just hip hop and all that.
Okay.
It was hip hop. It was mixed with dancehall. It was an artist,
Okay.
you know, that I brought to the table and told cuz like I'm putting this in your ear, cuz like man, fuck with him. You gonna get a bag. Whatever you do, how you do it, you gonna get a bag. You fuck with him in New York, you know. And you know what I'm saying? When I got out, you know what I'm saying? The person I'm talking about, the artist I'm talking about, they hit me, DM me, and let me know, like, yo, they came out here with the DJ.
Okay.
Like for real, he told me DJ. I was like, for real? Like, yo, yeah.
Okay.
Cause you know Dave East, you know what I'm saying? They the same hood, like you feel me?
Right.
So in Brooklyn, so
Okay.
you know, he was just telling me how they was all vibing together and all that. And because they told him like I'm fucking with you. And he said, going back to California, he's gonna come back to New York and he's fucking with him.
Okay.
So he told him, mark his words. I was like, yo, for real, cuz. That's real. So, you know. And that's how that was, but you know, like that, you know, all that happened. So, you know, I reached out to VIP, you feel me?
Okay.
I said this, you know what I'm saying, numerous of times because it's not fake, you feel me? I reached out to him.
Okay.
Hey, he was with, you feel me? He was with Mustard and Meat Mills.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? In Vegas.
Okay.
You know? And some weird shit happened with them niggas and shit like that, cause like I guess VIP didn't like let the niggas know, like, nigga, this, you know, that's, you fuck with that nigga like one of those niggas, like niggas really don't know, but cuz been fucking with that nigga for a minute. On some music shit, when they used to slide, you know what I'm saying, back and forth up in California and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So this was like in 2000, like 2012, 13, somewhere around there, 13, 14, 2000, like, yeah, 2012, 13, some shit like that, you know what I'm saying? So.
Okay. Now, a question that I have a person wants to know, and I also was going to ask this question. Do you know who Eric Holder is? Or do you know of a Eric Holder?
Hell nah.
Okay. What about Shitty Cuz? Now,
I don't know who that is.
You don't know who Shitty
I
Cuz
know
is?
an older one. There's an older one. That's it.
Okay. Now, I was told there are 3 Shitty Cousins that are locked up, and there are 3 Eric Holders that are locked up. So, the guy who they have,
I don't know, cuz.
the guy who they have charged with Nipsey Hussle's death, that's the guy that they're saying is Shitty Cuz, also known as Eric Holder. Do you know who that guy is?
Nah.
So that's just somebody they got from random, from
I
somewhere?
don't know.
Okay.
I see that nigga. I don't know him, though.
Oh, you have seen him?
I see him, but I don't know that nigga.
Okay. Okay.
I don't know him.
Okay.
He got a brother, though. I know that, but I don't know him.
Okay.
I don't know the niggas. You know, I didn't function with them.
Okay. Now, why do you think they actually killed Nipsey?
Man, for everything. And when I say everything, I ain't talking about just material shit, just everything, man.
For one, they didn't like who he was, where he came from,
it
what
was
he was
deeper
trying
than
to
that,
do.
man. It was deeper than that,
Okay.
because where he descends from.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's first, like, people probably like, it's way deeper than that. That's deeper than this music shit, all that shit, man. It's all that shit is really nothing when you talking about, like, when you get to the core of what this man, you know what I'm saying, passed away for. And what he do, you go pass away, because nigga, when he did, I went back to all his shit, bro. I played all dissected and shit, like, damn, this nigga was better than Pac. Damn. So,
They're asking, can you turn your volume down on your phone just a little bit, because they're hearing the echo.
Hello.
Okay. Is that better, you guys? Let me see a 1 in the chat if that's better. And they said, what you puffing on past that?
Man. Them too much.
Oh, wow. Okay, so you said it's deeper than just him being from being part African and him doing his music thing, him trying to help his community. I believe it had something to do with that property as well.
Yeah. Oh, that's physical though. That shit physical.
Was it something to do with the technology of it that he had invested in, that he was doing? He was a smart kid anyway, but he wasn't supposed to have this kind of knowledge at his age and doing this type of things for him to be this age when there's older guys out there that wasn't doing this. So is that what they were looking at it like that?
I mean, it just depends on what level you got to, because you got to understand, like, it went from a hood level to where when nobody, this is me on the outside looking in when all this shit played out,
Okay.
you know. And, you know, I ain't finna talk too much of the inside shit, but just,
okay, I got you.
You know, just, man, it went from like that street hatred, fake love shit,
Okay.
to him actually cracking.
Okay.
It went from him cracking, and the way that he got cracking is he got sought after. You feel me?
Okay.
He got sought after. That ain't no, you know what I'm saying, secret.
Okay.
And he got sought after for him to do something for them. Basically, I already know what the niggas was on, so them niggas was already years ahead of what Cuz was really thinking. You feel me? So they was gonna get this nigga popping because they ain't never heard no shit like this before and shit. And then, you know, it just so happened this was some God shit. This is some divine shit anyway. You feel me?
Right.
They don't even know that. You feel me? And I'm looking at it now. So as this motherfucker and his devil friend that's been in this shit for years and got their little family, whatever ties and shit.
Right.
And it goes to the Cuz is big homie too.
Okay.
That's tied to some other shit.
Right.
See, this shit's deep. You feel me?
So I know this is going back 3 generations of hate on him. It's not just his generation and his big homie, but it's the big homie's big homie.
Man, that's money. That's all money and tied into some other shit.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So that right there itself is like, okay, well, this is what we gonna do, because and do you see, like, the entertainment ain't shit when it comes compared to that? You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Because they can get into the entertainment because they already fucking with the government. You feel, as far as the mayors and all that shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. Exactly.
All that shit that they, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, look, when you get locked up, you know what I'm saying, and you a hardened black man criminal and you ain't trying to gangbang and shit, but you still, you know what I'm saying, will fight for something and die for something and shit, who do you turn to?
Yeah. Yeah.
You dig? So anyway, you know, so man.
All right, now.
You know.
Go ahead.
Man, it's deeper than just that. That's why I said that music shit. That music shit is played a lot because it was a lot. There's money involved in that shit, and then a lot and all that shit is a lot more. You feel me? Money in that shit.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Just on top of that marathon shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know, as we know, there's a lot of oil on, like, you know, it's just known. You feel me? Look at the Shell gas station. Of course, there's going to be oil under there.
And it's a lot of history up under that building.
Yeah, well, that, like, you know, I've heard of, you know, yeah. So, Cause you know they do have that type of underground shit.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
there's a lot
saying?
of tunnels and
So
caverns under there. Yep.
yeah, they do have that shit. That ain't no
And
mystery.
it's
So,
gold. It's gold in that
but what he
land.
was sitting on, it just happened to be, I guess, some rich shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? So,
Right.
you know, and then it just plays a part to all that shit, and then just come to find out, like, cause you know they spiritual motherfuckers too,
Right.
just on some wicked shit.
Right.
So they're gonna know who the fuck he is and his bloodline, his DNA, and all
Yep.
that shit. They're gonna
Exactly.
know to the crevices, you know,
Yep.
ancestors and all. So, you know what I'm saying? It's deep, man. You know what I'm saying? That's how it's not. It's scary. It's scary, but it's scary, but it's not scary because we're dealing with God. You
Right.
know, when I look at this shit, you
Right.
know, so.
And see,
It's
they
just
don't
fucked
know.
up and happened like that, but he was a special individual and he touched a lot of motherfucking people more than you think he did.
Right.
He touched a lot of people and
Worldwide.
fans had a lot of love, man.
Worldwide. Yes. Because there's people that I've seen coming on different people's channels that are from many countries. And, you know, he's taking it way back to his home country, bringing it back here to the U.S. And then there's other countries. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
he's international. um, Now, with there is some issues has come up with Lauren London, whereas some people don't want to believe in. They said, "Oh no, she was a good girl. She really loved him." And okay, I say that in the beginning, he didn't even know who she was when her name had came up. They asked him, "What you think about Lauren London?" He said, "Who?" He didn't even know who she was. But then when they said that girl Nunu from that movie, and he was like, "Oh yeah, she can get it." And that's when she's like, "Oh, ding 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 ding. He think I'm cute. He like me. He think I can get it. Okay, well let me go and tap into that." And that's when she had the little falling out thing with Lil Wayne. Um, so she was in the industry girl, and she messed around with a lot of different industry people, and so she made her way to Nipsey. Now,
Yeah.
I'm not going to say she didn't love him. I'm not going to say he didn't love her. But in the beginning, there was a love there until he found out the real truth. Do you
Yeah.
know anything about the truth about her? Well, I will just put it like this. What
I
are they
really don't
saying in
even
the hood about
I
Lauren?
don't like what you say, like I'll let you run with all like what you say because like you and that other lady, you know what I'm saying, y'all like you say y'all
Pretty much said the truth
y'all
about it.
y'all say a lot of, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all say a lot of shit that it's like damn how y'all, you know what I'm
We
saying?
know, and we're not there.
And then the shit happen and shit for real though.
Yeah.
Like
Because
and
you guys.
and like I don't wanna speak I just like I don't wanna speak on her, you know what I'm
Okay.
saying? But it's just it ain't no secret, you know.
Okay.
It ain't no secret. They tried as much as they try to hide that shit, cause they the industry, and you know she, man.
Okay, and what I was saying, you guys, is
She
how
won't speak on
she
her.
was sleeping around, and she was sleeping with different guys, even though she was with Nipsey, and even though Nipsey was sleeping, he had another female he was messing with, but he was true to her in the beginning until he found out that she was sleeping around with other people, and she even slept with one of his friends, and he found out about it. And that's when it was all off. He said he don't care what happens to her anymore. And all he wanted was his son, to do right by his son. He wanted to keep safe face in the public.
He was talking shit. He was talking shit in the video in the song and shit.
And which song is that?
And what's that one song? Fucking on Victory Lap. I can't think of the name of it, but it's like a female singing, and it's like when he went to the Mayan ruins
That's
and shit.
Victory Lap.
That's yeah, that song right there. He was talking his shit. He was talking his shit.
Okay.
Like all that shit lead up to some shit. When I look at all that shit, listen to all his shit, and then I go back and look at all his shit again. As I look at everybody, I look at it. I keep looking. I just, you know what I'm saying? And I, listening to, what I listen to.
Okay.
Sure, you know what I'm saying? Like that. You know what I mean? Just
Now
like
I'm
shit.
at a brain
That
fart.
like I ain't never seen nothing like this in my life, man. Like even with Pac, 'cause like with Pac, like shit, I've been around that nigga, and he ain't nothing like he cool, but he ain't nothing like Nip, cause
Right.
he's nothing like him. And that's his facts. You feel me? The people know he's a real one though,
Right.
But you know what I'm saying? Cause this is different. This is just different, and this is what Pac was talking about. Cause he was a special individual too,
Okay.
and he said he was gonna spark the brain to whatever the world,
Right.
and this right here did this to the world,
Right.
and it's still doing it to the world,
Exactly.
And all this is happening and stuff like that in his top. So you know what I'm saying? It just makes you know what I'm saying? And then a lot of people are dissecting it way like I question myself because I'm not dumb. You know what I'm saying? I'm very intelligent. So it's like man, to me it's like damn, cuz like I'm looking at it worldwide and we're looking at it from a California point of view.
Right.
I'm not looking at it. I'm looking at it as just being a spiritual person. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of things that not just cuz, but like there's a lot of people that's very bright individuals
Right.
and can keep. You know what I'm saying? It's just that this right here is just a different situation because it's on a different plateau,
Right.
and we in a 3D realm and shit like that to where. You know what I'm saying? We have to focus on something. We can't focus on something that we can't see.
Exactly.
Exactly. So he has to put out things that we can see.
Right.
And history repeats itself
Okay.
until he puts an end to everything.
Right.
And these are the ends of stuff. So the history repeats itself and there was going to become a second come. I don't know when it's going to come. People say it was cuz and stuff like that, and I know it's bloodline. I know like I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But it's this shit. You can't make this shit up. Like Nostradamus, like you go to like Nostradamus and shit, and all this shit that's happening now and stuff. And he said that like something like that was going to happen, and then the women was going to take over the man's type of position.
Right.
And, you know what I'm saying? Because I looked at all that shit.
Right. Well,
you know what I'm saying? So,
I looked up Nipsey's background, and he is of Haile Selassie's bloodline. And also within Haile Selassie's bloodline, the President Afwerki of Eritrea is married to Haile Selassie bloodline. I'm not sure how far back she goes. She may be a granddaughter, great granddaughter, or something like that. And she is a cousin of Nipsey's family. And she changed her name from instead of it being Selassie, she takes the first name of Haile Selassie, so her last name is Haile, Haile. So I can't remember her first name, but it starts with a S. And her last name is Haile, and her and Nipsey's father are related. I want to say they're cousins. And a lot of people don't know this, but when the revolution, they were fighting there in Eritrea, Afwerki went to China and got trained in China for with their military to learn their military tactics to fight for their freedom from Somalia and all of those countries there. And when he came back, Nipsey's father was one of the first people that he trained. So Nipsey's father is military trained as well.
Mm-hmm.
And when some uprising came and they went to New York, Nipsey's father was one of the first people that went to New York and was marching. And all of that training that he had, he trained it, taught it to his sons.
Facts.
So, okay.
No, sir.
Now, with that, Nipsey has a royal posture about himself. You can tell he comes from royalty by the way he carries himself. He's a proud young man. Just like you can see it in Black Sam as well as their father.
Same way.
Their father raised them to have that strong warrior spirit. But that warrior spirit is inbred in them. And it is more so in Nipsey than any other one of them, because I believe that Haile Selassie's spirit has transferred into Nipsey to be greatness, because Haile Selassie was a great man himself. He was a revolutionary. The same thing that Nipsey was doing, Haile Selassie was doing as well, but in his time. Now, to Lauren again, I don't want to keep bringing her up, but with her, I still say that him and Lauren had been broke up a year before he was killed. But 6 months before is when Nipsey really, really found out the truth that he needed to know about her. And he was ducking and dodging her. He really didn't want to be with her, but he stayed with her for appearances for the industry. Am I correct with that?
Talk your shit, man. You good.
Okay.
Talk your shit.
Now, and with that, brings it on to 3 days before. It was even before then, but I'm going to bring it to 3 days. She had been calling him, and he would not answer the phone for her. He didn't want to be bothered with her. And she was to the point with him where she was stalking him. And he didn't want to be bothered with her because he knew what she was up to. And, he didn't want no parts of her because he just knew she was no good, and she was no good for him. And if she couldn't have him, nobody could have him. What do you think about that? You think that much is true?
You talking your shit. You talking your shit.
Well, I don't want to just say that I'm saying it, but I want you to say, acknowledge is what I'm saying is, so far, is some of that, you find truth in some of that, or?
I don't find it to me to disagree with what you're saying. That's, I just don't want to speak on it, but I don't disagree with what you're saying, because I like all that energy that they putting out ain't right.
Okay. Now, there's some few things that I'm not gonna say because
it's just you can't do nothing. It's sad. You can't do nothing about it on the homies part. You know what I'm saying? Like accepting awards, it's just, it's just fucked up, man. That shit. That shit's fucked up. They in a bubble that's fucked up, but like God come back, it's gonna be on some real shit. But it's just right now, it's just playing shit, man. Motherfucker gotta play their part, man, and be, you know what I'm saying? Just stay safe, man. And stay dangerous at the same time. Like I said, they really gotta stay safe.
Yeah. To them, it's not
shit,
stay safe; it's stay dangerous, because you're saying almost like saying stay safe to them is almost like taboo. It's stay dangerous, because you can't stay safe. You gotta stay dangerous.
Yeah.
Now, one of the number one questions. I already know the answer to this. And everybody wants to go back to that 45-minute, 45-second, however long it was, video where it was supposedly had taken place in the daytime. That reenactment, that actually of Nipsey's death, I have said it many times. People know I have said it. It happened at night. I need you to give me your input on that, if you can.
There wasn't no blood out there. There wasn't no blood out there. There wasn't no blood out there.
Okay.
You know, and a lot of weird shit was happening that night. Well, a lot of niggas, certain individuals kept on tapping it back and forth because, you know, that's real. Certain individuals tapping back and forth on two sides, inside and on another side.
Okay.
So keep tabs on them. Because the way it was, because was hollering at the other side, like, I'ma holler at you on the other whoop-wop.
Right.
On the inside, it was like, on some, like, we gonna whoop-wop, you feel me?
Right.
You know?
So he was taken from another place and brought to this place, and it all went down. I'll say it, and you can just say yes or no. He was took to one place where he thought he was going to have a meeting for a violation.
Man, just answer this. What was the basketball game?
Okay, that basketball game was that Thursday. Was it that Thursday? Hey, you guys, somebody tell me. Nope, the basketball game wasn't that Thursday. The basketball game was that Friday. Friday? Was it that Friday? All right, you guys, somebody tell me, give me the day. When was that basketball game?
Answer that. When was that when was the basketball game?
Okay, I'm waiting for them to respond. No, what day? Not we know it was in Anaheim. What day was the basketball game? What day?
Just the day. Just the day. So all you got to do is answer when the day was. What on flip-flop check? What on flop check? Go ahead.
Okay. He can't turn the volume down on his phone. Okay, the basketball game was that Saturday?
Whatever. Somebody's gonna pull up. What's not gonna pull up right now? What being?
Okay, was the basketball game on that Saturday?
You heard?
Can you hear me?
Saturday. Yeah,
it was
I heard
Saturday.
You. I heard you. So check yourself.
Okay, listen at this, you guys, and listen carefully.
Try to say she ain't seen that nigga a couple of days, whatever like that. Basketball game. Basketball game on that Saturday, right? That there was no blood, you know?
Right. Yeah.
Right? Y'all pray for us. Three, you know, in the morning,
yes.
Right?
So he came up missing early Saturday. Nipsey never made it to that game. And that's what I was trying to tell everybody, that I don't believe he made it to the game. Okay, you guys, I'm going to show you a picture that I have. Let's see. This is what they're saying is Nipsey the day at the Anaheim game. If you look at the way his body is there, the way he's standing there, that's not a Photoshop picture. It's just I had to stop it to get so you can see the face. If you would look at his face, you will see, look at that beard, the way that beard is. Let me see. I'm getting ready to take that out of there. I'm going to try to see if I can open this picture up a little bit bigger for you guys, for you to really, nope, that don't work. Okay. I hope you guys can see that picture. Can you see the picture? Or you're not on the computer? Okay.
Nah.
Look at the way that beard is sitting on his face, you guys. Now I'm going to bring in another picture for you where they're showing him with this beard. Let's see. Where is that picture? All right, look at that picture, you guys. Look at that beard, the way it's sitting on his face. Now look at that beard. That beard does not look the same. This beard on this picture, they're saying he's at the basketball game. Look at that outfit that he has on. Nipsey, that is a Puma jogging suit. Nipsey's clothes were tailored to fit him. His Puma clothes, they were tailored to fit him. Look at the way this looked on him. Those sleeves look too short. That jacket looks kind of offset on him. And he doesn't look put together. He looks slouchy on this. He doesn't look, Nipsey has that proud stand. This guy is slouchy looking. This guy is not him. Look at around the eye area. If you can get this picture. You can open it up on your phone and look at it and see. That is not Nipsey. Look at that full beard. Now look at this beard. See, look how the clothes fit on his shoulders. Look how they fit on his arms. How they fit up on him like that. Nipsey has his clothes. His Puma clothes are tailored to fit him. And that's what he says in any of his videos about Puma. That his clothes are made to fit him. So, who in the hell is this guy? This guy was placed in there in Nipsey's place because Nipsey was missing this day during the daytime when he was supposed to be at this game. I told you before that I believe Nipsey went missing when he was supposed to go and get the green drink. When he went to go get the green drink, it was shown that he was there going to get that green drink. But after he left out of that building, sometime in between that building and taking his granny that drink, Nipsey came up missing, you guys. Now, who was with him when he went missing, to who got him, we don't know. But all of that information would be in that phone. Okay, what do you think what happened with Nipsey from there?
You already know what I think. You know what it is. I don't have to say too much of how that happened. Just, you feel me?
So it's safe to say that you agree with what I say.
Yeah, you already know.
Okay.
You know I know.
Okay. Now, here is another picture. You guys were wondering.
Should be on the bed.
Everybody was wondering. I took off the faces off the other people. Everybody was wondering about the Sprinter van. This is that white Sprinter van. And everybody was wondering, there's no midget around. We've never seen a midget. This is that guy. This is that midget. And that is the Sprinter van. Okay. Now, um, everybody was wondering about Nipsey's grandmother. Nobody's have ever seen his grandmother. This is his biological grandmother on his father's side. This is his father's mother. Look at the resemblance. Look at the nose. Look at the eyes. It's like you're looking at her, like those were her sons. Those are her son's sons. There's no denying it. And this is one of the songs where Nipsey wrote about when his granny died. It broke his heart in 1,000 ways. This is the granny that he's talking about. Nipsey loved his grandmother, this grandmother, as well as his mother's mother. Nipsey was close to those ladies because they taught Nipsey a lot. They taught Nipsey a lot. As well as his father. Eritrean women are very strong women.
Strong women.
The men were out busy trying to fight to keep families together while the women stayed at home to keep the families together. And this is where Nipsey, between her and his father, is where Nipsey got that strong sense of family. To take care of your family. Take care of your village. Take care of your home. Your village is everyone around you, because in Eritrea, in any old saying, you hear the older people say, it takes a village to raise a child. In Eritrea, it literally...
I'm gonna tell y'all like this. I'm a whole crip. I'm about to cut you off. I'm a whole crip until with this shit. One of the things, cause like always, you said it on the dot was Three's family and how you gotta stick together and stuff. And my kids, you know, if you can hear them in the background and shit like that, like they ain't used to this. Me, you know what I'm saying? Being here like this.
Yeah.
No. So what you're saying is right. You know what I'm saying? Cause he touched a lot of motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? And when he died, I started like, look, man, I just started trying to like do this family man type shit.
Yeah.
I'm too, you know, so.
And like,
we keep, you know what I'm saying? That shit's fucked up.
Yeah. And the old saying, it takes a village to raise a child and to make a family strong. In Eritrea, it literally took a whole village to raise your children. And in that village, you pretty much were family. Yep. And so everybody who Nipsey had around him, he thought of them like his family. And he trusted in them. And he trusted the wrong ones.
He already knew, though. That's the thing, he already knew. That's, you know, the thing about he knew. There's a lot of people that loved him that was on the outside looking in and shit. That, you know what I'm saying, when he was going to get away, he was going to get away. He was going to get away. He was going to get away. He was going to Atlanta. Believe that.
And that's why he
was going to get away.
I'm sorry.
He was going to get away, just letting people. He was going to get away.
Yeah. And that's why he kept saying, everybody in his circle, everybody can't go. His circle is getting smaller. Because he knew.
And now you see what I was saying when I was talking about what I was doing with the dance song when I brought the artist and fucking with it. And, you know what I'm saying? I knew I was going to be a part of some next level new shit. Yeah, that's it. But, you know, and that's where I'm on. You know what I'm saying is because I'm on the outside of this shit, looking in at it all now, and it's like, man,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
So now the thing is this. Here we come up on a year, and there's a man falsely accused, because I don't believe that he did it. I think that they used him as a scapegoat to hide the real killers. And I say killers because there is more than one. Um, I know you can't name names, and I don't want you to. I don't want you to put yourself in jeopardy. And that they already have it in for you because of the person that you are, and they may have something to say because of you speaking out what you have already. And I thank you for talking to us about it. um,
So,
Now, um, there is a lady named Queen Afua. She does black magic, and she said that she's into the holistic and the I love the happy, happy, joy, joy, love of the world. And
mm-hmm,
she has Lauren following her. She has Tanisha following her. When it's not really actually what she says it is a cult. I've had
yeah,
Alexis on here as well that spoke on it a couple of weeks ago, and she said they tried to lure her in at one point in time, and the things that they were going to try to do to her. Now, um, with that being said, there is a
mm-hmm,
ritual that's going to be starting on the 28th. On the flyer that they put out for everyone else to see, to get people to come in on the online course that they call it, that was supposed to start actually on the 31st, a commencement ceremony on the day that NIPSEY passed. But on the 28th is when they are doing inductions, which is where Lauren London, she's already been inducted in, but they are supposed to have a ceremony for her and Samantha on the 28th and the
mm,
29th, ceremony and parties. And then they're going to let the young ladies that they have went around and recruited, they are having a commencement ceremony, for them joining in, learning what they have learned.
mm,
So I am asking you guys, if anybody has sage, you can get it in the incense form or a sage stick where you can buy at your tobacco store. I know with what's going on, the coronavirus, some people may not want to do this. It's not anything dealing with voodoo, witchcraft, or anything. This is just a spiritual prayer. And your sage, it cleanses negativity from you so that you can meditate in prayer. This is in the Bible where people have lit incense and prayed.
mm,
God have lit incense and prayed. And I'm just asking that you get the incense or your sage stick. Get you a blue candle. Clear your mind. Have NIPSEY in your prayers. And start praying on the 28th of this month. Because right now we are in a spiritual battle for him, with him, about him. If we all have a love, or we love Nipsey like we say we do. We are gathered here to join to get justice and seek justice for Nipsey and for his truth to come out. Please join me, Alexis, J for NH, a lot of other people around the globe, in the U.S., are going to be in prayer on this day. I can't tell you to pray every day, but please try to pray as much as you can for him, because this is something, a battle that we need to try to help out with. Um, if you guys can do it for the 3 days, that's sufficient. But I'm carrying mine through until June. I'm sorry, till July, because this little ceremony, they have a 12-week course going on. I'm going to go through for those 12 weeks. I will be in prayer every day for those 12 weeks. I'm not going to let them win at this. They cannot win at this. So those of you that can do it, those of you that will do it, I'm humbly asking you to please join us in prayer with this. Audrina, this is not witchcraft. I don't do witchcraft. I don't believe in witchcraft. I'm strictly a woman of the Bible. I'm just asking for prayers. That's all I'm asking for is prayers. Is there anything else that you would like to add to this before we go?
I mean, shoot, you solidified that picture. I don't think they realize that picture that you put up. But if you have a brain, you would understand that shit speaks a million words. Those two pictures that you put up.
We're talking about this picture. They're saying that's him at the basketball game. That is not Nipsey. And this one is the real Nipsey. Nipsey in the hood. Nipsey with other Crips. That's Nipsey, the real Nipsey.
That's the same day. That's Saturday. That's Saturday.
And that's the same day, you guys. But look at the jogging suits. The jogging suits are totally different. This jogging suit has a blue drawstring. You see the drawstring there. That is a blue drawstring. But if you look at this one, nope, not that one. Wrong one. You look at this one, the drawstrings are white. And where is the Puma emblem on it? Nipsey had a Puma emblem on that jogging suit that day. This Puma emblem is gone. And all the Puma outfits that I have seen Nipsey wear has that Puma crest on it somewhere. This one doesn't. Pretty close.
Man, and there you have it. So all I'm gonna say, y'all, I'm finna tap out of this, man. You just said it right there. I can't. You can't. You know what I'm saying? You guys. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get off of this, and I'm gonna let you keep elaborating and the people in the chat, because you just did it right there. You know, I can't say too much, but you know. So the artist that I want y'all to just tune into, that he was tuning into, is his name is King of Sar.
King of Sar.
If you guys are into like dancehall music, dancehall artists that raps, it's like trap and dancehall, like trap hall. He is related to Shabba Ranks in Jamaica. He's in Brooklyn, New York.
And how do you spell that last part? King of
KINGAASAR.
Oh, King Asar.
King Guitar. And y'all just go through his catalog and stuff and show support with him and stuff because he was an artist that Nick was really interested in and he was going to make some moves and get away from all that stuff.
Okay. All right, I just put it out there for everybody. Okay, not to I'm not letting you go just yet. Give me one more second. Now, you
Yeah.
and Nipsey were going to do some music together. And I have spoken with you on that. And I have also told you some words that Nipsey has gave me to tell you. Do you remember what I told you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I remember.
Can you tell the audience what I told you in the exact words in the way that I said it to you?
He said it so many stories, man. She said it in a way like that cousin said, like go hard. Like he would only say some shit like go hard, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like he kept saying it, and the way that she said it, like it was what he said.
And it
You know,
was
it was
not
how he
my
said that
voice at
shit,
all
man.
saying it, you guys. And it was Nipsey coming to me
It
because
was
it
it
sounded
was wild.
like
That
him.
was it was wild though. That was a wild little. That was wild. That was wild. Because it was real late night too. You know, and that was kind of wild. That was kind of wild, but because like when you know a person, they say certain things a certain way, and you don't know that person.
Yeah.
So how you said it and the way that you kept saying it, I'm like, man, that sounds like hell.
Yeah. So, and with that, you do just what he said. He guys, I don't know when he's gonna be coming out with his music, but we're gonna be watching for him.
Just watch out for it, man. But King Gassar is the forefront is right now to get the bag because he does American music. Just check him out, and after that, you guys are gonna see some stuff, man. Y'all are gonna see some stuff. It's like a lot of people has blackballed him because of these type of situations and stuff. And
Okay.
I know that VIP has a lot to do with it, but it's all good.
Right. So when you do come out with your stuff, um, I want to have you on my show. I want to talk to you again about you.
Straight up.
Okay. We wish you the
It's
best
all
of
love.
luck on your music career. I appreciate you taking the time to come out and speak. I know this weighs heavy on you, like it weighs heavy on us, but more so you because you were close to him. You were a true friend to him. So I say thank you for sharing your piece with us and me being able to share it with everyone else.
It's all love. It's all love from all on this end.
Okay. Anybody have any questions they would like to ask before I let him go? Any questions, anybody? Okay, I don't think anybody has any questions for you.
Tell Keita she's using the right. She's using the right name. It's me.
Yeah, Keita, he says you're using the right name. It's him. Okay. Okay, Remy, what is your question? We have one question for you. Type it here and then I'll ask the question for you.
I need that lighter though.
They want to know if you are a artist.
What I do is what I just like niggas wanted me to rap back in the day. I had a production deal. I was producing and engineering and stuff like that. And I got I have some tracks out there and stuff that you guys have probably heard, but I just don't want to put that out there.
Okay.
I just don't like. I'm not really rapping anymore, but I wanted to do it because I know that like I just been hearing, you know what I'm saying, cuz is speaking to me just spiritually.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, like I produce,
Okay.
so I produce and engineer and like A&R type shit, and that's what I was doing when it came to cuz.
Okay.
I was bringing him this artist, and I was trying to start this little joint label, whatever he was on.
Okay.
We was just trying to build. Me and my boy was trying to build because I believe in him. You know what I mean? And we go way back a long time and stuff like that. And when I tapped in him to Nip and stuff like that, it was just that. I mean, you gotta understand. I'm not thinking nothing of you. You know, like when you locked up and you get out or whatever. Like my homie had hit me up. You know what I'm saying? He hit me up and told me about like what's going on and all. I'm just now getting out.
Okay.
This shit is fucking. I'm in Vegas. I touch down and go straight to Vegas. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because that's where I was at already. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So, you know.
Okay. Well, I was waiting for the person to ask their question. They have not came in with it yet. Okay. Anybody else have any other questions? I don't want to keep you tied up. They want to know, where
Yeah.
is Black Sam? Do you know where Black Sam is?
The only thing I'm gonna say about that is, I don't want like, well, there was a wedding out there, in Eritrea,
Mm-hmm.
and my ex girl, brother, you know what I'm saying, got married and stuff. So that's all I'm gonna say. You know, of course they was out there for our
Yeah,
family.
and
So
that was
you know,
their
and that was about a
cousin,
few weeks
right?
ago. That's about like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
No longer than 4 weeks ago, about 3 weeks ago, something like
And
that.
you guys, I will get that picture up there tomorrow. I have the
Yep.
picture. You will be
Hmm.
shocked at what you see on this picture.
Right.
I'm not going to tell you about the picture now. I'm going to bring the picture on tomorrow, and you will be shocked at what you see on this picture tomorrow. Um, we have a Remy. She said she just wanted to say to be safe of your surroundings, and especially your
On the
inner
bar,
circle,
yeah.
in peace.
I appreciate that. I always am, man. Like I know how serious it is, and shit, man. It's just like we shit. I can't do nothing but shit. Put God first, and you know, keep pushing and doing what I'm doing. I'm not worried about all that. You know, if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. And I ain't worried about that. Just like Ted said, motherfuckers ride. If you gonna ride, you gonna ride. Who's really, you know what I mean? So
Right.
I'm just a person that ain't fucked up with going on regular platforms and speaking.
Okay.
Who's gonna do it? You know?
Right. Okay. Um, is there any more questions, you guys? Well, you have my support. You know that you got my support to the end. And
I appreciate
people
that.
in here will give you their support, I'm sure. Um, we just want you to be safe and don't stop. Like Nipsey said, go hard. You go hard. Well, that ain't how he
That's
said
what
it.
I'm doing, man.
Well.
Yeah, I already know. Yeah.
You know how he talks. You know what he say. His 10 toes down, never fold.
Never fall.
What's in you, they can't take away.
Straight up.
So, to hold it down, hold it down for your boy. All right, I'm gonna
So
let you
fucked up,
go.
man. But yeah, God bless y'all, man. God bless you.
Thank
What
you,
you
thank you,
do.
thank you, and
You
thank you
know.
for coming.
Sure.
All right. You have a good night. Love you and talk to you later.
100.
All right. All right, you guys. That was Justice for Nipsey Hussle. I have a feeling that that guy's gonna do some great things. Friend of Nipsey's. We gotta push hard for him, you guys. Nipsey told him to do it, so he's gotta do it. We gotta back him and show our support to him. And um, with that, I'm gonna get the picture. If you guys want to wait a couple of seconds, just let me know you'll wait a couple of seconds. Matter of fact, this is what I'll do. I'll send you through the slideshow and I'll get the picture and put the picture up for the wedding that they were in, and wait till you see this picture, you guys. Oh, there we go. I didn't go anywhere, you guys. Just hold 1 second. I'm going to get the picture for you. All right, you guys, I got to resize it so you can see this picture. You guys see this picture? This is Nipsey Hussle's cousin that just got married a couple of weeks ago. Look at that. Same white outfit, same white horse. Almost pretty much is what Nipsey and Lauren had on that GQ photo shoot. You guys see that? Wow. Oh my goodness. This is what they do traditional in Eritrea for a wedding. Lauren was trying to set Nipsey up to do this same kind of photograph because she was telling everybody that they were engaged. But when he was asked in the magazine, was this a engagement photo shoot? You guys keep in mind, he said no, they are not engaged. So that was not an engagement photo shoot. It was not an engagement photo shoot, you guys. But this is an actual wedding. Anybody want to call in? I can take calls right now. I have my phone line open, you guys. Somebody want to call in? You have questions. Phone number 302 um 3 302-223-4109. Call in. My phone lines are open. I told you guys I had one for you tonight. I have a good show for you tonight. I was going to wait and hold that picture tomorrow, but I'm not going to be cruel to you. I'm going to show you that picture I showed you. So, what do you guys think? What are your thoughts? Somebody give me a call because I'm not understanding a lot of this. You know, I've been saying from the beginning. Now, you just heard from one of Nipsey's friends of what's going on. You guys give me a call. Platinum, give me a call. You know some things, I'm sure. Give me a call. 302-223-4109.
Call from
Cheetah.
Hey, Keita Boo.
Hey, Aunty.
I told you
Oh
I
my
had some good
God.
stuff for you.
I cannot believe that.
I told you.
So she was trying to channel. Oh my goodness. She was trying to channel that energy
Yes.
for her energy.
Yes. Yes,
Wow.
ma'am.
That's wild.
Yes, ma'am.
That is so wild. And the white horse again, but see, over here it needs some. Well, you know, it needs something different.
Yeah. But over there,
Not
that is
knowing that.
traditional because they were somebody getting. It was actually a wedding. That was that was their cousin's wedding. Black Sam and his father went to that wedding. They were there. And so
Wow.
Lauren was trying to portray that everything was all good with her and Nipsey. She set up that photo shoot, and Lauren has learned the ways of some of their traditions of what they do over there by being with Nipsey and talking to Samantha, um, and finding out a lot of things that went on that goes over and over in their tradition. So she thought that she could trick Nipsey into this, and by saying that this was a marriage proposal, an engagement, and Nipsey in the magazine said, "Oh no, I'm not engaged to her." No, he didn't say that him and her was not together because they were only putting up that front because of the industry and to save face. You know, he didn't want to put it out there. That's still his baby's mother, and Cross is still young. And then he has Imani, which is Imani understands a lot more by her being older, so he don't want all of that friction out there. So he's trying to keep the peace, you know, and not do, but she's doing too much. She was doing too much.
And she's still doing too much.
She's doing way too much.
Even after death.
She's doing way too much.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yep, she's doing way too much. So I just wanted to get this truth out here to you guys. I know a lot of other people's channels are out here saying stuff and doing stuff. I don't want to step on nobody's toes. I don't want to get into the middle of all that. I just wanted to put the truth out there because it has been said that I don't want truth. I don't want justice for Nipsey when that's total lies. I'm not out here trying to slander nobody's name, even though somebody is trying to put things on me. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm done and over that. I just want everybody to be one with this. We all want justice. Mm-hmm. We all want unity. I want unity. I want peace. I want justice. And if nobody can understand this, to hell with you. But I'm not here for anything other than justice for Nipsey and to live my life, because the way things are going, who knows what tomorrow may hold for us. And I have a lot of other things to do better in my life, with my life, and out here than to worry about some he say, she say, who did what. So
exactly.
I'm living my best life.
I'm
enjoying my life, what I have, and I've had a good one. So I'm just trying to bring the truth out here.
Wow. That's crazy. White horse.
Yeah. So,
wow.
Yeah.
That's wow.
So what you think about the two pictures? The one at the I'm gonna put it back up here again, you guys.
Oh, some of that picture.
What do you think about this one?
You know
That's
what?
the real Nipsey.
You know what made me think? You know what made me think that?
And look at that one. That's the fake Nipsey. What you guys think?
You know when Kel Mack did that when Kel Mack did that interview with Big U, he put up that picture.
What picture?
He put up that picture with him with that midget, whatever in the hood. That when he was in the hood, that picture with the blue.
Okay.
He put that picture up. Kel Mack put that picture up, right? And when he was showing different pictures, that was like one of the last pictures I think he put
They're
up.
talking about this midget, you guys. That's the Sprinter van that he was talking about.
Yeah.
Everybody was wondering, what's the Sprinter van? What the hell is a Sprinter van? That's the Sprinter van.
But the one that was at the thing was black.
But this
it was part at the Shell station.
This one, they have two. They have two in different colors. This is one of them.
Oh, okay.
But this is basically what the Sprinter van looked like. One in black, one in white.
Yeah, that was wild. But I remember Kel Mack put that up, and I was like looking. I remember looking at that. When he did that video, I just remember just looking like, damn, I wonder when he took that, but I ain't never seen nothing else of it. Wow.
Yep. So that was it. So now you see, Keatable, everything I have said from day one is real.
Yep.
Not saying that you doubted me, but there has been a few people that have.
Yep. Wow.
So
that's crazy.
Now you guys, we just got to get the justice, wait for the justice to come, and hopefully I can get somebody who will come out and say names. I have pictures, but I don't want to put the pictures out.
I know what you're talking about.
I want people to come out and say names, and when they come out and say names, then I can add pictures.
Yeah.
Wow. Thank you, pretty face.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Almost
a year.
Today.
What's today?
That's
the 20 what?
Crazy.
26th? 25th. Today's the 25th.
25th.
We got 5 more days, 6 more days, you guys.
5 more days, 6
but
more
we
days.
have 3 more days until they do their ritual, their whatever ritual.
And and when I put that March 28th, and then I put 3 days later March 31st, it all makes sense.
Yep, the 3 days
coming back
later.
when Lauren open up that LLC.
Yep. And you get it. The 3 days is when he went missing.
The 3 days.
And then 3 days later is when they found him dead. So those 3 days, Lauren knew what was going on. She was trying to call him. He was trying to avoid her. And then when he was avoiding her, and the phone wasn't even on, he was already gone. He was already gone. But Nipsey was ducking and dodging her. He didn't want to have nothing to do with her. He was done.
Wow.
He was done.
And that's why she read that text from January at the memorial.
Because that's the only thing she had. Because Nipsey wasn't really talking to her. And then she said that oh gosh, what was that speech she gave? How he was her church and her Turner, and she felt so safe, and she said that she was never gonna give up on him. That's what blew it with me right there. That's when I knew something was going on, because she says, I'm never gonna give up on you. Why, if you are with somebody already, why would you say I'm never gonna give up on you and you're already with him?
Yeah.
Why would you say I'm never gonna give up on you?
Yeah.
So that was clue number
what got
one.
it for me was the text message when she said, I'm gonna read something from January.
Yeah.
Read something from January. What the hell? It should come from your heart. That's your man.
Exactly. That was the clue number one. And then the second clue was she said, you were, and I'm never gonna give up on you. Man.
Yeah.
And this was in January. Why would you say I'm never gonna give up on you? And you were with him in January, supposedly.
But why would you? But why would you text him when you in the bed with him, watching him?
Exactly.
Watching him and texting him. You can't wake him up and be like, let's talk.
And she said, I used to love to watch you sleep, especially. But in January, you wasn't watching him sleep because he was sleeping somewhere else. In January, he had a whole nother woman he was staying with. She was just in that house. Nipsey had another woman. This woman, I do not know her name. I do not know where she is, but I do know she is not in California. She doesn't want to have anything to do with anything. Her and her baby are okay. They don't want to have anything to do with anything, nothing at all. They don't want anything to do with they not gonna say she don't want nothing to do with his family, but she don't want the whole limelight. She gave up her career. She had a career of her own.
Was it the model chick?
That's who it was. But
and that was the chick who the paparazzi roll up on him.
That was her.
When Lauren London was giving birth.
That was her.
And they roll up on him and they put it. I think it was on TMZ.
Yep, that's her.
And they said, "Oh, Lauren London giving birth and he's with another woman."
Her.
They rolled up on him
because him and Lauren wasn't even really together then.
Wow.
Yes, she wants peace.
Yeah, he said it though, and he said it, and then he took it back, and then not really took it back, but then they had got back together or whatever.
But it only because Lauren was threatening him that she was going to ruin his career, that this is what he's doing to her, because it was out in the public. It was out in the public, so she was going to ruin his career and do a lot of different things to him, because she said that she was publicly humiliated. But how is she publicly humiliating him when she's sleeping with his friend? He comes home and catch one of his friends in the bed with her. No, not in the bed. I take that back. I recant that. He didn't catch her in the bed with him, but he was not there and had not been there, but catch his friend in his home,
why he not there?
with her while he's not there. And get it, mind
that's a
mind you guys, that place was Nipsey's place. She moved in with him.
Wow.
So yeah, that is the way that cookie crumbles with her. Lauren is not that sweet, innocent little chick that you think she is. And quiet as kept, I forgot to even say this when William was on the phone, that those 2 gunshots to the groin represents 2 women. Those 2 women, 2 baby mamas. 2 baby mamas that just so happen to be fooling around with each other. But you didn't hear it from me. I ain't the one to gossip. Woo, child. There's a lot of mess going on here. I need a lesson for this one, for her to hear her voice and tell me something on this one. But I'm giving it to y'all. I'm having my drink.
Have Alexa read another poem, a letter. That's it, funny.
Ooh, child.
Read a damn letter to her ass. She like, you dirty bitch. I'm like, whoa.
Yes, Lord.
Alexa had me laughing. I was rolling.
Well,
I was like, dang.
Yes, Bella's world. It's a mess. A mess.
Hot mess.
Ooh-wee.
A hot mess.
If I drink, I'll probably have me a drink to this one.
Yeah, hot mess. That's for sure. That's wild.
Anybody else got any questions?
That's why.
Matter of fact, you know what?
Now,
let me get this. I'm about to read this to you.
Oh, no, you
can put it up.
Oh, can you put it up? Oh, let me see.
I'm gonna send it.
What?
I'm gonna send it to you. Hold on.
You want me to send it?
You want me to send it to you?
Okay.
Hold on.
Yeah, pretty face. It's a mess, child. It is a mess. Woo, messy situation.
A
hot mess.
That's some stuff you can't even and slick it down. You can't brush it off your shoulder. It's some deep doo-doo right there. And LL got some splaining to do. Where was you at? She got some splaining to do. Where was you at, oh March 28th? Where was your antennas when the shit was going on?
Your antennas.
Right, where was your antennas? Oh my goodness. Pimp down, pimp down. Lord have mercy, Jesus.
I'm looking.
Anybody else got any questions? I'm waiting. Okay, Keita, by the time we get your question, it'll be tomorrow.
I was sitting there telling. I can't send it. But if you go on Samantha's Instagram page, this is what she said. She said you can surround yourself with all the crystals, sage, essential oils, altars, and sacred ornaments you want, and still be impure. It's work to be done on the inside, and until you do that, everything else is just decoration.
Right.
I said, maybe she was trying to say that at Lauren London.
Because you're still ugly to the core. You're trying to scoop it up and fix it up and reshape it and redo it on the outside, but you got to redo your inside. Because they said she had a very ugly attitude and personality. She was, she act like she was one way on the outside, but once you get on the inside with her, she's rotten to the core.
Wow.
Yeah, Bella, they do know who did it. That video from inside the store has been erased. There is no video of inside that store. Um, Black Sam's phone and Nipsey's phone was connected to the video cameras that was inside the store, so Black Sam got to see something in that store, and he got there, and that's when he found his brother in there. And that's sad. I wish they would have kept that video footage. But I'm not gonna say I'm afraid for Cowboy, but just watch what's gonna happen to Cowboy. Watch Cowboy real close.
Wow.
I feel he knows a whole lot. He's the one who gave the call. He called Black Sam.
Yeah.
And everybody want to sit
crazy.
and say that daytime video, it had nothing to do with that daytime video. Nothing at all.
It's
actually the fake
on top of the real.
On top of the real.
That's how they put it.
The fake on top of the real.
I still never got a chance. You still didn't see me. Where it is I was supposed to see that at. I still didn't see it.
In a blurry
spot by the door.
Yeah.
That's just wild, man. When I saw that, I said, man, what the? I said, but the crazy part about it, why would they put it on top of the fake? The real on top, the fake on top of the real. That was crazy.
To cover it up. They couldn't get rid of it, so they had to cover it up. Because that video camera was over at the other place. They couldn't get hold to that camera. So they had to cover it up. They looped it. Or overlap looped it, yep.
And that's crazy.
Wow.
They.
So when he said that,
You're welcome, Bella.
When Justice said that he took that picture with that midget, not midget, but I don't know. Was that the midget in that picture where he had the blue on? Blue suit, tracksuit with the blue tassels.
Let me see. This is the picture with the midget. The midget is with the Sprinter van, and he's with two dudes.
Okay, not that one. The other picture with the blue.
Let me see. Nope, that's not the midget.
That picture with the blue. Justice said that he took that picture that Saturday.
Yep.
So that's you think they kidnapped him after that picture?
Yep. That was that day. Yep, it was after that.
Wow.
Yep. He was kidnapped after this picture.
Crazy.
And this picture was morning.
Wow.
And you notice Nipsey had on some jewelry. Where's his chains?
Yep,
I see it.
Where's his chains?
Wow.
And let me look on that other one. Let's see. At the basketball game. Let's look. You don't see any chains on there.
Nope.
Where's his chain, y'all? I see. I don't even. Yeah, his hand even looked blue. What's going on with that?
Somebody at the basketball
game? Yeah, his hand looked blue.
Yeah.
Probably because it was moving. He was moving. I'm gonna see if I can show you guys the video. but I have to show it from my phone. Let's see. I'm going to show you guys. Got it plugged up. I'm going to show you guys the video. Wait, nope, that's the picture. Where's the video? There's the video. There's the video. That does not look like him.
This is just crazy.
I'm going to show it one more time. Whoa, about to drop it. Okay, let me show it one more time. Because I almost dropped it. Wait. There it goes.
The crazy part about it had sounded like him when he was like, yeah, cuz. Or however you said that thing.
Let me see if I can turn the volume up. That wasn't him. He wasn't saying anything. Nipsey's voice.
No, I had seen a video. I seen another video where he said, yeah, cuz.
See, that was not Nipsey. If you watch the movements, that's not Nipsey. Nipsey don't move like that. That was not even him. I don't know. They're trying to fool people.
Yeah,
they are trying to fool people.
That's for sure.
Wow. They are trying to fool people. That's for sure. Wait a minute. I'm hearing doubles now. Okay. I had to turn that down. Okay. Well, you got any more questions? Let's see if anybody else want to call in.
All right.
All right. I will talk to you shortly, my dear. All righty. Bye. Okay. Anybody else want to call in? I have about 5 more minutes. I will be on here. We'll answer your questions. 302-223-4109. Thank you, Bella, and have a good night. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. Thanks for watching, Pretty Face, Platinum, Bella's World. Let's see who else. Juice Rock Official. Who else we got in here? Keita G, Keita my boo. Who else we got in here? Renee Bridgeforth, thank you. Remy, thank you for watching. Let's see who else we got here. Audrina, thank you. You may be gone already, because you go to sleep in a heartbeat. All right, you guys, this is going to end it for tonight. Tomorrow I will be on with the regular schedule of coronavirus up-to-dates. I just had to break in the schedule today to bring you this information in regards to our great Nipsey Hussle, for your Q&A, to show you that information of what we have. And I thank you guys for coming, and much appreciation to you. Much love. Thank you. Have a good night. See you later.
No, I'm not a writer. Okay.